Jonathan Walsh headed a network which trafficked amphetamine and cannabis from the northwest to the East Midlands. While serving a previous 14-year sentence for armed robbery, he met his now girlfriend Jodie Bowie on Facebook. When Walsh got out, he moved in with Bowie in Failsworth, from where he headed up a drugs operation. Bowie conspired with Walsh in the operation, which provided her with luxuries way beyond what she could have afforded working as a carer for the elderly. Designer clothes, expensive jewellery, high-powered cars and cosmetic surgery appointments were funded by the sophisticated drug supply line. When one of Walsh's couriers, Bowie's uncle, Joseph Gray, was arrested, Bowie was determined to keep things going. She enlisted her mum, dad and brother to help with moving the cash generated by the racket. When her home was raided the first time, police found over £100,000 worth of designer clothes as well as £10,000 in cash. Another police visit recovered clothing valued at £27,000 and another £5,000 in cash. Messages on her phone showed her making arrangements with Walsh to spend around £5,000 on cosmetic surgery. Manchester Crown Court heard Jonathan Walsh trafficked amphetamine and cannabis from the northwest to Nottinghamshire as the head of a drug dealing network. He used various other people to do his dirty work, like trafficking the drugs and cash, including Bowie's uncle, Joseph Gray. When Gray got arrested, Bowie stepped in, tasking her mum Janice, dad David and brother Lee to ferry the cash across to Nottinghamshire. Between October 2018 and October 2019, Jonathan Walsh operated a sophisticated drugs line. He ran Class B drugs through the northwest of England to the Mansfield area of Nottinghamshire. Joseph Gray, acting as a courier, delivered the drugs 11 times between October 24th and January 24th, 2019. However, 5 days after Gray had made his last trip, he was observed handing a package to Walsh and stopped by armed police. He admitted to having a hand grenade in his pocket and a gun and ammunition in his sleeve.
You think you've got a grenade?
Yeah.
Grenade and a gun. Where are they?
In the pocket here and in the arm here.
In your pocket and your arm?
This pocket here.
The incident was shown in police body cam footage, which was released following the court cases. His arrest prompted Walsh to find another courier, Callum Davis, who delivered the drugs on 3 occasions until his arrest. Eventually, ringleader Jonathan Walsh was caught following a police chase, and officers found 15 kilograms of vacuum-sealed packs of cannabis worth £150,000. Messages between him and others showed the sheer scale of the operation. The profit was said to be considerable, with Walsh and partner Jodie benefiting from it. The court heard family members were recruited because of the level of trust the scheme depended upon. At a previous hearing, Walsh's barrister Ian McKeon said, "He is by his own admission a large-scale cannabis dealer, for that he will pay the price." Mitigating for Jodie Bowie, Brendan O'Leary said his client worked as a carer for elderly people and there was no evidence she had in-depth knowledge of the operation. Sentencing the gang, Judge Elizabeth Nichols said, "Jodie Bowie, you recruited family members as couriers and sent them messages in regards to meeting places and telling them they should delete messages. You stood to gain financially from this. I accept you did have personal income, but that income did not enable you to have the kind of lifestyle that you apparently did." Jonathan Walsh of Warwick Road, Failsworth, was jailed for 15 years. Jodie Bowie of Medlock Road, Failsworth, received 21 months imprisonment, suspended for 2 years. She also received a 3-month curfew between 7 p.m. and 5:30 a.m, as well as 140 hours unpaid work and 10 rehabilitation activity requirement days.